Inner rise.
Living paycheck to paycheck feels like walking a tightrope, one slip away from losing it all. The fear isn't just about rent, it's about dignity, survival, control.
Every payday brings relief and another countdown to the next fall.
The anxiety starts before the money even lands in your hands. Uncertainty never sleeps. It follows you into every room, every thought. But naming this struggle, that's where strength begins.
Financial stress doesn't just live in numbers, it lives in your body. It creeps into your shoulders, tightens your chest, and steals your sleep.
Every night, the same cycle. Staring at the ceiling, counting bills instead of blessings. You tell yourself it'll get better,
But the silence after midnight feels heavier each time.
even small arguments at home start to sound like blame, not love. Money problems don't just empty wallets. They drain connection, joy, and peace. Then comes the shame. The quiet, invisible kind. The belief that everyone else is managing life better than you. You smile at work, you say, "I'm fine," but inside, you're breaking in silence. Anxiety becomes your shadow, whispering worst-case scenarios before they even happen. Every decision feels rushed. Every choice feels wrong. You live in constant defense.
Waiting for the next emergency you can't afford. And when that moment comes, a doctor's visit,
A broken car, a lost job, you realize it's not just your bank account that's empty. It's your energy, your hope, your sense of safety in the world. Mental health is always the first invisible casualty. It's what poverty takes before it takes anything else. And until we face that truth, we'll never truly heal.
you are not alone in this fight.
Across every city, in every glowing window, someone else is worrying just like you. Behind each light, there's a story of rent due, bills piling,
And quiet perseverance. Millions wake up every day to survive, not to rest.
They clock in, they push through exhaustion, and still wonder if it will ever be enough. Their struggle may look different, but the feeling is the same. The cost of living keeps rising, while peace of mind keeps shrinking. Security has become a luxury few can afford. And yet, even in the fatigue, there's a quiet dignity, people still showing up. Still holding on. In grocery lines. In late-night kitchens, in buses and laundromats, you'll find faces that mirror your own fears. The tired eyes, the silent counting, the hope that tomorrow might not feel this heavy. The truth is, this struggle is shared. It crosses neighborhoods, ages, and borders. We are bound by the same invisible weight, carried in millions of hearts at once. And something changes when we start to see each other. When shame turns into understanding and fear meets compassion. Connection doesn't erase the burden, but it makes it lighter to carry. Together, we remember what survival can't take from us.
Our empathy, our courage, our humanity.
Because when we stand side by side, even the hardest life feels less lonely. We can't control the economy, but we can control our breath. Resilience begins the moment you stop fighting what's outside and start finding peace inside. It's learning to bend without breaking,
Like bamboo in the storm.
the world can shake you, but it doesn't have to define you. Pause before reacting. A single breath can separate chaos from clarity. When you name what you feel, fear, anger, uncertainty, it loses its grip on you. Protect your rest as an act of rebellion. Sleep is not laziness, it's recovery. The mind heals in silence. When the noise finally stops, take care of yourself in small, quiet ways. Drink water.
Breathe slowly.
Stretch.
These are not luxuries.
They're lifelines. Stop measuring your life against someone else's highlight reel. Comparison is the thief of peace, and peace is priceless.
Even on the hardest days, practice gratitude, not to ignore pain, but to remember what still remains.
Gratitude doesn't erase struggle. It gives it meaning. And when the world feels too heavy, move anyway. Every step forward, no matter how small,
Is proof that you're still standing.
crisis will never define your worth. Resilience is not perfection, it's persistence. It's the muscle that grows every time you refuse to give up. Stability isn't built overnight. It's shaped by quiet discipline. The smallest habits, repeated daily, become the anchors that hold you steady. Start simple. Write your budget down, even if it's just on paper.
Clarity creates calm, and calm is the first form of control. Save what you can, even $5 a week. It's not the amount that matters, it's the act of believing your effort counts. Every coin you drop is a promise to your future self. Progress isn't loud.
It's made in silence, one decision at a time. Learn to pause before buying what you don't need.
Restraint is not deprivation. It's freedom from regret. Know the difference between hunger and habit.
Between desire and need.
Each wise choice is a vote for the person you're becoming. Look for small ways to earn extra, even if they seem insignificant. Every honest effort plants a seed of independence. Ask for help when you need it. It's not weakness, it's wisdom.
We were never meant to carry the weight of survival alone. A jar slowly filling with coins
is not just savings, it's proof of endurance.
Each deposit whispers, you're building something that lasts. Celebrate small victories. The bills paid,
the list checked, the day survived. Every check mark is a reminder. You're moving forward, not standing still. And with each step, each quiet,
deliberate step, you turn uncertainty into rhythm and chaos into balance.
Success isn't just numbers on a screen or money in a wallet.
Sometimes, it's simply the courage to keep going when everything feels empty.
True success is surviving with dignity, showing up.
Working hard, and still holding your head high. It's the parent who comes home exhausted,
yet still kneels to hug their child. It's the worker who wipes the sweat, takes a breath, and keeps moving forward. Success is not about winning, it's about enduring.
It's the quiet flame that refuses to go out, even in the dark. Life is not a race against anyone else.
There is no finish line, only the rhythm of your own steps. Look in the mirror and see the person who never stopped trying. That reflection, not your possessions, is your greatest achievement. Your worth is not measured by a number in your bank account.
It's measured by the peace you choose when life gives you less than you hoped.
Resilience itself is success.
The ability to stand again, to believe again,
to love again.
That's victory.
Because success isn't what you have, it's what you keep alive inside. Purpose, compassion, and faith.
These are the true signs of wealth. And when you walk your path with calm and intention, you realize you were never chasing success. You were becoming it.
Some have lived years walking a road of uncertainty.
Each dawn begins the same.
Quiet streets, tired feet, but unbroken will. There are those who work 2 shifts, sleep few hours, and still rise again.
Their strength is not loud. It lives in motion, in persistence, in purpose. Families who face debt, not with miracles, but with patience,
counting every bill,
celebrating every small victory like a mountain climbed.
These are stories written in silence. Proof that progress isn't fast, it's faithful. Strength is not born in comfort.
It's forged in adversity. Every scar, every sleepless night, leaves behind the wisdom of survival. You are not walking alone. Others have walked this road before you.
Their footprints light the path you're on now. Hope is contagious.
When one person endures, another learns that they can too. Every story of persistence is a map toward change. It whispers, keep going. The pain will pass, but what you build will stay. If they could rise from the struggle, so can you.
Their stories live to remind you. You are proof in progress. Living paycheck to paycheck is exhausting, but not defeating.
You've learned how to survive storms that others never even faced. Mental resilience is your quiet rebellion.
Every breath you take with courage is an act of resistance. Security isn't built from wealth, it's built from consistency.
Each small habit, each patient choice,
becomes the ground beneath your feet. Remember, your worth will never be measured by what you earn. It's measured by what you endure, what you give, and what you rise from. Each day you wake up and keep going.
That's victory already.
You don't need applause to prove your strength.
Survival itself is triumph. Pain does not erase dignity.
The world can take many things, but not your self-respect. Hard times are not forever.
Even the longest night ends, and the light always returns. You are stronger than the weight you carry. You are proof that resilience is not rare. It lives in all of us. If this message found you, it's because you're still standing. Share it with someone who needs to remember their own strength. And if you believe that hope is worth spreading, subscribe to Inner Rise. Because we rise higher when we rise together.
This was Inner Rise. Subscribe now and rise with us.